Leading a healthy life is important to me, so when I heard about UFC Personal Trainer, I thought to myself, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Those UFC fighters aren't exactly strangers to staying fit, so combining the UFC brand with healthy motion control gaming seemed logical. At first I was into it, then I got sweaty, which seemed like a good first step. Then I got really annoyed, not because of the sweat, but because of the trainers. Even though they're modeled and voiced by real UFC folk, the execution is all wrong. For such a sharp-looking game with a solid backbone, there are a lot of things in UFC Personal Trainer that are out of shape.
This is how you do it. Pull the elbow straight back. That's it, you got it.
All the footage you're seeing here was captured on the 360 version using Kinect. But don't panic, PlayStation owners. The Move version looks identical and even uses the same arrow guides. You just have to use a Move controller, or two if you have them, and occasionally strap one to your leg. That strap's included. The interface in UFC Personal Trainer is pretty slick, though I've never been sold on using your hand to guide a cursor around the screen with Kinect. Luckily, you can use a standard 360 pad or voice commands to navigate the menus, which are clean and well organized. For Move users, there's something seriously sketchy with the pointer controls. Navigating the menu just doesn't feel right and the cursor keeps sliding to the side. Graphically, UFC Personal Trainer won't win any awards. In fact, this is where things start to get aggravating. Trainer animations rarely switch up. Considering how little there is to look at on screen, I would have liked to see more personality from the characters. As it is, they barely feel real.
Your muscles should be ready for a great workout now.
Now usually the gameplay is the most important part of the game, but in this case I'd say sound is pretty crucial too. For a game based on digital coaching, the voices need to be spot on to keep you focused and energized. This is where UFC Personal Trainer stumbles big time. Trainers have very little to say. They all read off the same script and sometimes they repeat themselves in the same breath. Honestly, it's like working out with that dude from Memento.
We're priming the body for a great workout. We're priming the body for a great workout. Keep it going.
Great foot switch.
If you're okay with annoying, lifeless trainers, the actual gameplay really depends on how much you put into it. Sure, you can cheat, but then you're just cheating yourself. UFC Personal Trainer is divided into several different modes. There are workouts which last for about 15 minutes and come in a variety of flavors. These workouts are made up of several different sets of activities like push-ups, punches, or squats. You can also custom build a workout with tons of different specific exercises. Besides that, there are activities that I like to call fitness mini-games, as well as quick workouts which are made to get you sweating quickly and with minimal setup. When it comes to all the striking exercises and even some of the body motions, Kinect works pretty well. It's not perfect tech, so sometimes things get wonky. It may not register one of your beautiful push-ups, but it works most of the time. It's a darker story when it comes to the PS3 version. UFC Personal Trainer will read your movements well enough, but there are way more errors, especially when I did groundwork like sit-ups. What surprised me most about UFC Personal Trainer was how repetitive the warm-ups and cooldowns were. I'm no health expert, but I'm pretty sure a few arm circles aren't enough to properly stretch your upper body and warm you up for crazy punch combos. Oh well, exercise at your own risk.
Hold on, watch what I'm doing. Switch and knee.
UFC Personal Trainer has plenty of problems, more so in the Move version. The raw fitness routines work most of the time when you put effort into your movements. I wouldn't call this the ultimate fitness system by any stretch of the imagination, but it can be a handy way to keep track of your reps, organize your workout, and chart your progress. Kinect owners won't have to deal with as many problems as PlayStation Move owners because the Kinect hardware is better at reading the whole body. When it comes to the PlayStation Move version, you're often just following along with on-screen guides and not directly interacting with the game. And honestly, I'd rather go to a real gym. For more on UFC Personal Trainer, check out IGN.com.